Hi Sagittarius, this is Kelly from Moonpietarot. This is your general monthly love reading for the month of October. I just want to say real quick, the Scorpio reading that I just did has video audio sync issues. So if you were to close your eyes, you would hear the entire message. But if you were to watch the video, it doesn't fit with the audio. So if that happens in your reading, if the video is off, the video recording, pay no attention to the video and just listen through to the message. I don't know what it is with my computer, but I have a Google Chrome and I have to download apps in order to record. And sometimes maybe there's just too much information stored in my drive and I have to delete. So that may have been what happened, and I did clear it out. So again, if that happens for you, don't worry. The audio will be clear, and you will just have to. If I don't tell you this, you're going to be you may not even notice. Some people don't even always notice, but if you happen to notice, well, that's why. That's what's going on. Okay. Anyway, let's get started with your reading. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups, which is great. So we have a little bit of the energy for the month definitely fits in for a love reading. The Two of Cups is two people coming together. It's not necessarily two people making a decision similar to the Lovers card, because the Lovers is really about making a decision to come together. This is just two people who are just naturally brought together for the month. Okay, now this could be in a work situation, this could be with a lover, this could be someone new coming in. This is like a mutual coming together. It does not have to be a love thing or a romance thing. It could just be like, for example, maybe you're working with someone and you're both seeing head to head, heart to heart. You're kind of like on the same page. So it can be a situation like that, but you'll have to wait and see how it plays out. And we'll do the rest of the reading and see what's going on. This isn't really about a desire to come together with someone. This is really like, I feel like there's just like some kind of magic, like some magic that happens, and two people just kind of like, like when you meet someone either through work or wherever you are in life, and it's one of those situations where this person came into your life, you don't know where they came from, and you don't know how it happened, and you just came together like two magnets coming together, right? Like I said, it's not, well, here's someone that I know and I need to make a decision if we're going to be lovers. No, this is just two people coming together who are just meant to be together for this month for some reason, for whatever situation. So with your reading, the recent past, you moved away from some kind of a situation with the Six of Swords. Either mentally you detached yourself from a situation that was causing some chaos in your life, okay? And it's almost as if you needed to remove yourself from something to gain clarity or to get into a calmer situation. The Six of Swords, usually it could be travel. You may have traveled recently and you may have come back from a trip, or you may have recently traveled to a new place and that's where you are now. But I feel like with the Six of Swords, it's more of a mental energy, just you being maybe in a state of confusion in your life and needing to get clarity, maybe traveling, maybe vacationing to get clarity, to kind of like get some headspace and get away from something. I do see that something that could have occurred recently or in the it could have occurred in the distant past, could be 6 months to a year ago. I'm not really sure. I'm sure you would understand. I just feel like whatever the situation was that you were in was causing some disturbance in your life. It was causing chaotic emotions. It was causing you to just feel confused and not sure of not that you weren't sure, but you just needed to get in a calm place. Maybe you had some decisions to make, and there was just too much commotion going on in your life, and you needed to get into a calmer place so they could think clearly. Okay. Um, your present position is the Knight of Cups. So I feel like there is, or there could be for the month of October, a proposal or an offer coming to you, a proposal in marriage, a proposal in maybe you've been dating someone, or someone new comes along and offers an expression of love to you, not like a message of any kind, but more of mm, a proposal. Okay, and it could be coming from this King of Pentacles, who is either an Aries or a Taurus. They could also be, to a lesser extent, Capricorn or Virgo, but they are in the challenge position. So I feel like this is because of the Two of Cups. I feel like this is a work situation, someone that you met at work that you really gelled with, but they may be feeling a little more gelling with you than you are with them, and they really could be offering something more substantial to you. Like maybe you're working together and they realize that they really enjoy being with you, and they could be thinking and desiring to um, express great affection, that they feel like it could go deeper, one of those situations. And with that King of Pentacles being a challenge position, I feel like you may not be sure about going deeper with them. You may feel like you have a really great friend, that they're a really great friend for you, but that's it, right? You could just be feeling like, I don't think so. Maybe because you work together, you could find it awkward, um, or you may just, because you've recently moved out of some type of a confusing situation, you may not be feeling like you're ready to go further um, with this particular person, not in general, but just with this particular person. Now, this King of Pentacles is someone who is in their 40s and up. Okay, so I don't know how old you are. This could be a boss that you have, or someone who's in a higher position in authority. Um, I don't feel like it's. I feel like it could be, it's just someone who's, I don't want to say older than you because I don't know your age, but I will say that it's someone who is older, who is going to propose something to you in a more affectionate way, in to do with affection. Um, what's below you is the Seven of Pentacles. So your energy really, I see you really being very focused on work right now. Um, with the Seven of Pentacles, you're planting seeds, you're rooting yourself. I feel like you're very busy in your career, and that could be why this King of Pentacles is in the challenge position, because you may not feel like you can accept a kind of an offer, either marriage or commitment or exclusivity with someone. So I do feel like it may have more to do with that you're very focused on your career right now in your life. Okay? And with the Knight of Rods crowning you, you are definitely have this very passionate energy in regard to, I feel like in regard to your career. I feel like you're really like enjoying yourself. Some of you might not be like head over heels. You could be sitting behind a desk, but maybe you're making a lot of money, and you're trying to capitalize on the money that you're making. Maybe you're just really focused on not being in a relationship right now, or if you are in a relationship, maybe you are not wanting to get married right now because you really want to get your career to a higher level. It could be that, you know. Um, and that's, perfectly fine. Wherever you are in your life, that could be something that you need to do. And if you're a man listening, this could be um, this could also, and this is going to go off kind of the beaten track. I don't know. It's coming through to me. If you're a man, I feel like this King of Pentacles could be a father who could be, maybe your father is your boss or owns a company that you work in, who deeply cares about you very much and wants to see you excel. Okay, so they could be offering opportunities for you, uh, but the driving force behind that is their affection toward you. Okay. Um, that's just something that just kind of came out of nowhere. Actually, when I was first explaining the King of Pentacles, the first thing that came through to me was the word. The word came through father. So that could be significant for some of you, not all of you. Um, Now, in the near future, you have the Chariot card. To me, this is some kind of travel. So I feel like you're a traveling kind of person, and I feel like you are really wanting to move forward in your life, like with the Knight of Rods, like I said. You could be traveling to meet people, and because the Chariot is the horse and carriage is taking off toward the Knight of Rods. Here, I do feel like you could it could be you to do with your passionate energy for work. I don't, it's funny because we have the Two of Cups as the theme for this reading, but I really don't get a sense that you're trying to be in love this month. You know, I feel like you are, for those of you who are single or in a relationship, I just feel like you're very focused on other things in your life, like you just don't want to settle down. That's kind of how I'm feeling about what's happening. I don't know if you came out of if you had a breakup in the past, a relationship ended, and maybe you found this new passion and drive for your work. I just feel like you are being free for this month. Like you're just, I mean, even if love is there, and even if your partner, if you're in a relationship, wants to propose or wants to be married, if you receive that, I just feel like you might be like, we got to hold off for a little bit because, I'm focused on work and I'm focused on doing this. And, for whatever reason, I don't know if you may have a fear of getting involved again, or you may just be making so much money or have the opportunity to make so much money, or you really love what you do that you love it more than your relationship right now. Not, I don't want to say you love it more, but it's just that I don't, I feel like if you are in a relationship and your partner is going to um, propose, or there is someone who wants to go to the next level with you, I don't feel like like I feel like if you say to them, hey, you know what, I'm really involved in work right now, I got a lot of stuff coming up and I'm really loving what I do, I don't feel like I can commit at that level right now, I don't feel like they're going to say, oh, okay, well, I'm out of here. This person is very stable and very structured. So for those of you, if this is a father figure or a boss or someone that's offering you a new position, you decide you don't want to take it. um, I don't feel like that the job's going to be gone. I just feel like they just have great affection for you, and they think that you really, um, that you're a key player in the company, or you're a key player to the an asset. So I don't feel like the position will be gone. I just feel like you're on some kind of adventure or something in your life right now. It's really what's coming through to me. And with the Chariot, um, that really just comes through as you just wanting to, just get in your horse and go. Get on your horse and go. That's kind of that's how I'm feeling about it. In the position of you have justice. So there will be, I feel like you're going to be trying, I feel like you're going to be trying to balance things. I feel like you have a lot of contracts. This is not really, I'm sorry, this is not really going through like love reading wise, but I feel like with the Justice card, you're trying to balance things in your life. You're signing papers. Um, I was going to say that if there's a proposal in marriage that this could be that you could, and with the Justice card, that it could be like, you know, for some of you, I feel like a very small percentage of you, you may take the proposal, right? You may say okay, because, like I said, you do have the Two of Cups here. So you may agree, you may say yes, okay? And there could be you trying to balance things out, like, work and marriage, or work and exclusive relationship, commitment, okay? But I feel like that's just for a very small percentage of you, not all of you. This Justice card for the rest of you could really just mean you are in this place in your life where you're just trying to be balanced. I feel like if someone does make an offer, if you are in a relationship, I do feel like you want to keep maintaining that, but you don't want to, you're committing to work, you're committing to career, you're committing to other things that you have in your life that's going on that you feel right at this time are more important. In the position of how others are viewing you, I feel like whoever it is that is in your life that could be proposing or making an offer to you could be viewing you as someone who's very kind of like all over the place. Like you don't know which way, you don't know which direction to take, you don't know what road to take, you don't know what path to take. They could be viewing you as perhaps you're just running away, you know? And I and there is a sense that you could be feeling undecided, but I feel like that's just really, there could be some small piece of you that may experience feelings of indecision in regard to someone who's making an offer to you. But for the most part, I feel like you are not going to stay in that place. I feel like you are going to make a decision because you will be thinking about it, but I feel like you're leaning more toward this passionate energy and this work thing. The position of your hopes and fears, we have the Knight of Swords. So this is really like you attacking life, grabbing your sword and going in and getting what you want, but also there is a fear that you could be too detached from emotion, not that you're fearing that, but you could be feeling like, maybe I need to be a little more emotionally connected to people in my life, but I just feel like you really don't want to be right now. I feel like you're on some kind of, for some of you, I feel like you're on some kind of, like a rebound situation. Not rebound as in you're getting into another relationship really quick if you recently or in the past came out of one. I feel like you're more or less rebounding into taking off, Your outcome position is the Seven of Rods. Sevens are about potential and ambition. So I feel like, you are on the defensive in at the end of this month. You there could be, not that people will be fighting with you, but I feel like you could just be taking up this defensive energy where you don't want to get involved with anyone. You don't want to get involved with this person on a deeper level. This Capricorn, or what else did I see? He was a King of Pentacles, Aries, Taurus, Virgo. You don't want to get involved at a deeper level with them. You could just be putting them on the defense, you know, and I think you just want to stay friends. Even if this person, um, even if this person is just someone you work with, it's, you have to, I mean, definitely, definitely don't accept any offer from someone you work with because they have stronger feelings than you do. Um, but I think the advice also coming through with the Knight of Swords is try not to be too, with the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Rods, actually, try not to be too aggressive, yet too defensive. Kind of take it easy a little bit. I feel like with whatever you're going through, you have the Fool here to clarify the Knight of Swords, and this is really about, it's saying for you to take a lighthearted approach. If you are on a rebound situation where you're just kind of running or diving into work and not wanting to deal with emotional situations, try not to be too aggressive about that, in the sense that, do it because you want to, because you really enjoy it, really not because of whatever may have happened in the past. Move forward in it. If you choose to move forward in career things and not romance or relationships, do it in, like, have a light step about it in your life. Be happy, enjoy what it is that you're doing. um, Being on the defensive here, I would clarify with the Ace of Cups. So that is being on the defense about new beginnings in love. Okay, this card is not coming through to me as that you will have new love. I don't feel that. I feel it because it's clarifying the Seven of Rods. I feel like you have this defensive energy about being involved in a new relationship, in a new loving relationship. I don't feel like you are, whatever you went through in the past, right now, you're not ready for that, because I feel like you're making the choice to say no to any new beginnings in emotional connection with anyone. And I feel like people around you really do like your energy. I do get that sense because that's why we have the Two of Cups. I feel like they're really like, you're the greatest. They really love being around you, but I don't see you really wanting to commit to anyone right now. And I feel like you may be a little bit undecided. Uh, it's like I feel like maybe you're fearing if you do, you'll get hurt again. Or if you're with someone currently in a relationship, maybe you went through things with them, and I don't feel like there's a lack of trust, but I feel like maybe you just went through some tough times, and maybe you just need to, like, forget about those tough times right now. Um, I feel like you may be covering up some emotions and you just want to focus on work. That kind of energy coming through. Okay, Sagittarius, so if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and to keep updated. And if you wish for a personal reading, please send me an email below or click on the link. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will be seeing you in November. Okay, take care. Bye.